Poppy. Hello. We are right now on a train back to Beijing. We have been at the Great Wall. Made a whole video about that. I'll put it up here, I think. We leave early tomorrow morning, so we're not gonna really get to see anything in Beijing tomorrow, unfortunately. So we are just going to try and pack in as much Beijing sightseeing as we can in the limited amount of the day that we have left. Hey, look, it's the guys that tried to scam us in the last video. It sounds awful, but we're all just great friends now. And he's still wearing the same shirt. Okay, Poppy and I got back into the city, took the metro. We're gonna quick get a coffee because we need that. Dump our footage at the hotel and quick leave to explore. Yay!
Yeah. I woke up with another siren in my mind. I can't decide if I was dreaming or alive.
Trying to find the Forbidden City currently. Just met up with Sean here. He watches my videos. Say hi. Say hi to YouTube.
Hi.
You live in Beijing?
Yeah, yeah, I live in Beijing.
Oh yeah, what's the best place here?
Forbidden City.
Forbidden City. That's where we're trying to go. Do you know the way?
Yeah, turn
This
the
way.
left.
Oh.
Turn the left, you will
Turn
see
left.
the
Okay,
entrance.
you helped us out.
Yeah.
Thanks to the help of Sean, the viewer that we met, we have reached the Forbidden City. This is the wall right here. We're walking to the entrance right now. Not sure how much of the Forbidden City we're gonna do because again, we are trying to save time. But we're just gonna go check it out, see what happens.
Girl, I'ma tell you what's next. I could play the rope filler if you really want that. I could be the one that you're gonna wanna.
Been walking around for a while. It's a little confusing in here because they don't exactly tell you where to buy tickets. We've been just trying to figure out how to get into the Forbidden City. We walk back and forth a bunch of times.
Yeah, they're telling us to go this way, and then that way, and then this way.
Also, something that was throwing us off was apparently Forbidden City has been renamed to Palace Museum. And we didn't know that. I just know it as Forbidden City. Oh, and then once we finally did figure it out, it turns out that you need your passports in order to buy tickets. So no passport, no tickets, and we do not just carry around our passports with us all day. So we can't go. We can't go in. An actual visit to the Forbidden City, we'll have to wait for the next Beijing trip. We're about to go down some hutong alleyways, which look incredible. That's actually one of the things I really want to do on this trip, so let's go.
Girl, I'ma tell you what's next. I could play the rope filler if you really want that. I could be the one that you're gonna wanna want back. Even if I read into it deep, I got the combat ready on lock for you. I'm watching all the clocks, but the talk of the ticking hand stop for you. I'll write the plot for you, but won't implement an ending.
Walking through the hutong alleyways right now. So as you can see, they're pretty narrow. Generally a historic, traditional form of housing. All of the houses basically are in here, and they generally have large courtyards, and they're kind of built around a courtyard system. And then there's alleyways that connect all of them, and they're really narrow and twisting, really beautiful all over Beijing. Unfortunately, they are currently being torn down in favor of newer styles of housing. They are just connecting people's houses, so we kind of feel like we should leave this one and find another one. We don't want to be invasive or anything or make anyone uncomfortable, so I think we're gonna find another one.
I'll write the plot for you, but won't implement an ending. My eyes are realizing what I'm witnessing is tempting, but let me recollect myself first. My lids are dropping low like that DG self-worth. I'm only under 20, gotta learn how health works. Maybe when I do, then
This is another one. Really cool, really colorful.
Jordan, do you know where we are?
No. Thought you know where we
Do you remember
are.
how to get back?
It's this way.
No. I don't recognize that.
Well, I think we walk by the ladder. It's so easy to get lost in these because, as I said, they're all twisting every which way without really any order to them. And yeah, I don't know. There's all these different turns, and then sometimes a turn will lead to a dead end. I don't think we've been this way. Okay, so we found our way out thanks to the flags, but we were lost for a little bit. Left the hutongs because it just felt a little bit like we were walking into people's houses, and people would like poke their heads out of their doors all startled. Really beautiful in there, really interesting, and it's cool to get them before they tear them all down, of course. But we don't want to be disrespectful, so moving on to something else. I just wanted to talk a little bit about how much Beijing is surprising me in an awesome way. I think that Beijing kind of gets a bad reputation a lot of the time. I've heard Beijing is super crowded, super dirty, people are rude there. First of all, saying Beijing is crowded. Okay, yes, it can be crowded, it's a big city, but... And this is central Beijing. We're maybe 5-minute walk from the Forbidden City. Beijing is dirty. I'd say, in general, untrue.
The metro.
The metro is clean.
It's less crowded than Shenzhen.
Yeah, because they recently built more lines. Also saying that people are rude. Okay, here's a guy. I guarantee if I say hi, he'll be nice. Hi. Just in general, people are so friendly and warm and welcoming. Pollution, like everybody would always say, oh, the air is so toxic, like you can't see your hand in front of your face. We haven't experienced that. Of course, it really depends on the time of year.
If you come here in the winter, definitely there's going to be a lot more pollution in the air. But you come here in the summer, I have never seen this clear blue skies in a long time.
Late August right now, it's perfect. Skies are bright blue. I mean, it's gorgeous. So the pollution, of course it exists in Beijing, but it's not all the time. So pleasantly surprised by Beijing.
Now I understand why everyone's go to Beijing, because I'm definitely coming back here.
And I might turn to wicked water if I wanna clean, but there's not enough of me. I'm in
It's
gas, ignite the
lunchtime.
brain, although I'm not burning down whole entire forests like it seemed.
Guys, Poppy and I have just come to Beihai Park and it is so incredibly beautiful. As soon as we walked in here, both of us were just amazed. We were like, oh my gosh, wow.
When I wake up, oh, so that the grain is gonna come back. I'm waiting. I don't wanna see it go now. I don't wanna see it go now. When I wake up, oh, so that the grain is gonna come back. I'm waiting. I don't wanna see it go now. I don't wanna see it go now.
Found a hobbit door. At least that's what I'm calling it.
And all that I'm doing is just alluding to a claim that some people seem to disapprove of, and that's a shame. Can I get a little green and a little less black? They're cutting down the trees.
This place is so cool. So glad we came here, huh, Poppy?
I know nothing, but I say something when it's wrong.
Leaving this awesome park now.
We're gonna try to go to Tiananmen Square.
I think it'll be really busy. On the way to Tiananmen Square, it's a bit of a long way and we were worried about finding a taxi, but these little carts are just all over the place. So we just got one, first time riding in one in China. This is fun.
Yeah, this is fun. It's not a place we want to get lost from each other.
I don't know what you want. Let's have a bit of fun.
What is going on? We're in Tiananmen Square right now and I don't know what's happening. They had a barrier with the military and then suddenly they just took a line down and everyone went running. We are in the front somehow. Here. We found out why everyone was running. It was to get to the middle of this in Tiananmen Square before all of the people got here, crazy crowds. And we made it. We're right in the middle. We came at the exact time. So glad that we came here told us not to.
Sorry.
A lot of people actually told us not to come to Tiananmen Square, to skip it, because it's just always so crazy crowded with people. But we just had the best time because we just had no idea what's going on. We ended up at the front of the line where the police opened the border, and then everyone just went running. And we had no clue what's going on. We're like, why is everyone running? So we're just like, let's run. And hi.
Hi. Beautiful.
So yeah, we just had the best Tiananmen Square experience, I think, that anybody can have. What time is it for us to tell them?
I think it's near 7 o'clock, so it was just the end of sunset and we headed over here. I think this is probably the best time to come when there's not a bunch of tourists and it's super hot. Ni hao.
Ni hao. Yeah. So, yeah, great time here. Okay, we left the square, took the metro over to Dongzhimen area. Now we are meeting our friends Josh and Liz for some hot pot for dinner. Back with Colin.
Hey.
He was supposed to have left, but what did you do?
My train.
Cheers. Cheers. Welcome to Beijing. Right? Beijing.
So we've gotten the meat for the hot pot, and it's not in the form that you would think of. Guys, thank you so much for watching my adventures in Beijing. Hope that you enjoyed, and of course I will see you again in the next video somewhere in China, or maybe somewhere else, who knows. Thank you for watching. Bye!